Extraordinary save from Sommer! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dumfries. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Big header! He's got away with one there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Endo. Opts for safety. Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He is just caressing the ball. Mitoma! They've got to be quick to recover this. Stefan de Vrij. Mkhitaryan. Dumfries. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Martinez. Spread it left. Di Marco. To Barella. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pavard. Strong running down that left flank. And the ball's a good one here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kubo is standing over this one. No way through, so back. Now the finish! In he goes again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Kubo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Thuram. Well read, nice interception. Japan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's neat. Skims one in. Stood up well to him there. Strongly challenged there. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Japan deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Japan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Japan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Endo. Looking for the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
The fry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mkhitaryan. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Toma. Oh, no joy this time. Çalhanoğlu, and the counter is on. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Mkhitaryan. Stefan de Vrij.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
72,300.
Well, this lead is beginning to...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a shade optimistic. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20, Hugo. Number 7, Mitoma. Number 21, Atate.
That looks a cracking ball.
Number 14, Ito.
There's no flag.
13,
He's got the shot away!
Number 15.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. Endo. That is lovely. Ito. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kamada!
Japan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Japan really will have to throw everything at this now. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception. DiMarco. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kamada. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Dumfries. And Mkhitaryan. Barella.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dumfries. Can he get onto this? Has a go! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Thuram just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Barella. Martinez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dumfries. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kamada. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Japan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Alaba spots it and intercepts. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. That's a sharp pass. Mendy. Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eder Militao clears it away. That'll be a throw-in. Modric. Rodrigo.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. Chouameni. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the keeper's got it again.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're back on the ball. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Got a shot away. Mendy. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's put paid to a promising move. 15 minutes till half-time. That's a little off target. Eder Militao. And it's Alaba. Played back in. Lucas Vazquez providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. proves just a little bit too strong. Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodrigo, he's got away. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Nicked it back promptly. Tchouaméni. Modric. Can he get it through? Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fired deep towards the back post. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day. Rodrigo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Dembele. Conte. Oh, what? Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Back to within 1. Interesting. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. France may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Cleared away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a nicely measured pass. Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And the finish! And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eder Militao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. And it's gone back to the keeper. "75 minutes played." No, that's been intercepted.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Camavinga. Mbappe. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Modric. France must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Looking for the runner. Thuram. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Le numéro 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 15. À leur place.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was alert to it.
Le numéro 12. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 4.
Valverde.
Attention. Changement.
And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Qui gêne la sortie des bus est prié de déplacer immédiatement son véhicule avant que la fourrière ne l'emporte.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Pass has been well intercepted. Bissouma. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line. And his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's had it taken off him. And that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well cleared. Abraham! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Tomori wins the duel this time. Interesting ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Joao Felix unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Richarlison. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's in on goal, and the shot! It's there!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Danso. Now it's Chukwueze.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Reinders. A real chance if he can... And a shot!
Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Udogi looking to hit the byline here. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Chukwueze. And it's Son Heung-min. Udogi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Abraham. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, just skips past his man. And again, the keeper stands strong.
Abraham can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Richarlison, Reinders, gets a foot in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 5 minutes till the break.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's found a way through. Keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Now there's a fine ball. Chukwueze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's been picked out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Danso, pressing high and with purpose. Van de Ven. Bissouma. Richarlison. Distributed tidily. Kulusevski. Richarlison. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Abraham being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He is through here. Oh, that was vital. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost an hour gone. And here's Chukwueze. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's gone out for a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Una sostituzione.
Joao Felix. Udogi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Shifted upfield. Chukwueze might just make this. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Solanke. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Abraham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 79.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 29, il numero 80.
Bentancur.
Cambio di giocatori.
Solanke. Werner unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Spence. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. And he cuts out the supply. Maddison. Solanke, who does have an assist to his name. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. And smartly reclaimed.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Romero. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
A dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Surlot, De Paul. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Darwin, gets a good foot in there. Llorente. Can he latch on to this? Szoboszlai. He's gone forward. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
De Paul. Molina. Jimenez. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Jimenez. There will be a throw-in. Jimenez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Diaz. That's headed upfield. Diaz. Surlot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Paul. Koke. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Robertson. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, they can break here. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Oh, super find. Out of play for a throw. Szoboszlai, Nunez. Galan. De Paul. Llorente. Molina.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Diaz.
Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That looks a good ball through. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Llorente. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lino. Griezmann. And Molina. Lenormand. And it's Jimenez.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente.
Oh, that was expansive and
Up he goes! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Jimenez. Llorente is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk cuts it out. Soboslai. Llorente. Llorente. Now it's Solot. Now Lino. Galan. Soboslai. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Griezmann. Solot being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Solot. Just eases him off the ball. Koke. Now it's Solot. He's picked his way. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
De Paul.
Oh, really well played.
De Paul. And they can counter here. Koke is the guilty party there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 7, Griezmann. Serán sustituidos.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 19. Se
Alvarez.
va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gallagher. And Javi Galán.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alvarez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos.
So the lead now
El
is
dorsal
2.
11. El
Well,
dorsal
that's
19.
really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mohamed Salah. Endo. Mohamed Salah. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Lamar. Now it's Correa. Molina. Thinks one through. Played into space out wide. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Alvarez. Riquelme. Javi Galán. Surlot. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. Javi Galán. That has been cut short. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Endo. Jota.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Correa. It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. This is always a game of consequence.